Today is the day. Blast points can be multiplied with Blast Points multipliers. You do not want to miss this if you are in the Blast airdrop. Let's not waste any time. Watch to the end of the video because this is going to change your entire airdrop allocation way higher than what you have right now. Here's my Blast dashboard. I currently have 8.2 million points, and most of that is thanks to you guys who have joined my Blast team. If you have not joined my Blast team yet, make sure you either watch the video right up here for the full guide, or the simple steps are to click the link down below, sign up for Blast, link your wallet, and bridge Ethereum or USDC over to the Blast mainnet so you can start earning points. But if you have come to this video and you already are on Blast, this is going to show you exactly how to multiply these points. We've been waiting for this for quite some time, and now it's finally here. We go over to the multipliers tab and scroll down, and we can see the first two multipliers right here are available. These are going to 2x your points that you currently have, and it's going to 2x the points you earn per hour. But note that if you scroll over this, you can see right here, it's going to give me plus 741,307 points, and it's going to give me plus 913 points per hour. Why is it not going to give me 8 million points here? Well, that's because most of my points are actually from referrals, which are you guys who have joined the Blast squad. So thank you so much for pumping the heck out of my point balance. What I've earned with my bridged ETH is actually 741,000 points. So whatever you've bridged over, whatever points you've earned so far, this multiplier will 2x that number and all of the points you earn per hour. This is a huge deal. The longer you wait, the more points you're gonna miss out on. I wanna get this video out immediately as soon as this happened because I could be earning double this, and then guess what? With another 2x multiplier, we could be earning 4 times as many points as we are right now. As you can see here, when I scroll over, you can see I could be earning 1,826 from doing one of these, and that will double again to be 3,700 points per hour as soon as I do these multipliers. So we do not want to waste any time and get right to it. Go ahead and do these multipliers as soon as you see this video because it's going to earn you a lot more points over time. Okay, here's the route we're going to use. The first one here, we have to go over to a spot DEX and do one swap on a spot DEX. As we can see right here, use a spot DEX to increase your points. Use a featured spot DEX with any amount of capital to gain the 2x multiplier. So again, you can use any amount of money in this swap. Doesn't have to be a lot. So we're gonna click on Earn Multiplier, and then you're gonna see it shows you all of the dApps you can use that qualify for this multiplier. We're going to go over and use Thruster Finance. That's the one that I'm choosing to use because other people have used it, and so far it seems safe. On Thruster, the first thing you need to do is go over and connect your wallet. So you can choose any amount you want to swap. I'll do 0.05 ETH, but the good news is no matter how big of an account you have, you don't have to swap a bunch of money to qualify for the multipliers. So we're going to do a small amount, about 200 bucks. We're going to swap from Ethereum into Juice. We'll see the swap overview right here. Make sure the numbers are roughly the same so you're not losing a bunch of money for some reason. Just make sure everything checks out all right. We'll go ahead and then click swap. Then we'll approve that transaction. We'll wait for the swap to happen, and luckily this one was very quick. So there you go. Swap submitted. We have swapped ETH to Juice on Thruster Finance. It's app.thruster.finance. I'll leave all these links in the description down below so you know exactly where to go. Okay, we had to wait a few minutes, but you can see right here, we actually earned the 2x multiplier for doing that swap over on the Blast dashboard. If you scroll up, you can see we now have a 2x multiplier, and we earned 700,000 points on our total points on Blast. We can also see that we have 1,800 points per hour, accumulating now much faster than we were before. Okay, step 2 here is to go over to a perp DEX and do that multiplier to get another 2x on all of our points. So we'll click on this here, and you can see we need to use a perp DEX to increase our points. Use a featured perp DEX with any amount of capital to earn the multiplier. So again, does not matter how much we put in here. You can use a very small amount, doesn't matter. If we scroll down, we can see all of the options we have here, and I'm going to choose Wasabi Protocol. It's one of the ones I've seen other people use, and it seems safe so far. Okay, then we're gonna come over to wasabi.xyz. I'm gonna show you guys that you don't need to spend almost anything doing these to earn the multipliers. We're gonna go over here, under trade, and we're gonna select ETH/USDB. You can choose any of these. We already swapped in the juice, so if you wanna do the juice pair, you can, but I'm gonna keep it really simple and just use ETH. We're gonna go 0.01 ETH, and we're gonna drag the leverage all the way down as low as it goes to 1.1. So this is gonna be $38 worth of Ethereum right now. And this is pretty much the least aggressive position you could possibly take, is just 0.01. That's the minimum you can use on here, and 1.1 leverage, which is basically 10%. As you can see, we can set the leverage all the way to 10x, but we're not gonna do that. We only care about the multiplier here. So we're gonna open this position. It's gonna prompt us to sign a transaction from our wallet, and then it's gonna open our long position, which is a perpetual trade. Now, I highly recommend to not mess around with high leverage here, or don't do anything that you wouldn't normally already do. This is purely to get the multiplier redeemed. That's the only reason we're doing this here. The transaction has confirmed. You can see right here, our active positions are 1.1 long on ETH, and you can see the profit and loss is essentially nothing, basically just the fees we paid, and that's it. That should qualify us for the 2x multiplier. Once we do have that multiplier approved in our dashboard, we can come back over to Wasabi right here, and we can go and click this button right here that says close to close the position. If you want to keep it open, you can, but I personally plan to close mine as soon as we qualify for that multiplier. Okay, popping back over to our dashboard, we can see right here that we have gained the 2x multiplier for the perp DEX on Wasabi. So we now have gotten both of the multipliers we can get today for a total of 4x our points. You can see 4x multiplier, but you may notice here that I only have 32 points. And you may ask yourself, what the heck happened? Where'd all your points go? Well, fun fact here, we used a different wallet to do all these interactions. Let me show you how to do it and why you should do this if you want to be a little extra cautious. As we can see right here on the multipliers page, you can link wallets to share your multipliers across multiple different wallets. Why would we do this? Well, you can see that I have 3 linked wallets. My main wallet is the one that has all of my points in it, 10.8 million points as of right now. But I also linked 2 other wallets, so that way I could use these burner wallets or these hot wallets to go over to these dApps and do these tasks to get the multipliers, which is going to share across all 3 of these wallets linked to my account. Now, as you can see, I have very little ETH in this wallet, and that's why it has so few points, but that's okay because we want these multipliers, which is now 4x, to apply to all of our accounts. It's really just a way to make sure that the wallet we're connecting to these new dApps that we don't really know or trust super well just yet, since they're relatively new, we can do it with a wallet that we don't care about as much and risk less money being stolen or rugged by using a burner wallet. So that's what I've done here. If you want to do the same thing, the simple process to this is go ahead, create a new wallet on MetaMask, and then simply sign into Blast with that new wallet. So just connect it to this site, and it will automatically ask you to link to your other wallets you have in your MetaMask. That's all you need to do if you want to link your wallets, and you will earn that 4x multiplier that you do on any of the wallets across all the ones linked on your account. So now that we've scooted back over to our main wallet, we can see that we have 10.8 million Blast points, and we are now earning, like we said earlier, 39 points per hour, 4 times as much as what we were earning when we started this video. This is a huge deal if it's not very clear and obvious that this is going to maximize your points by a landslide more. And it's pretty easy to do, and it doesn't cost a lot of money at all. No matter what size account you have, how much funds you have, highly recommend doing this so you can multiply those points and get your maximum allocation when this airdrop happens in May. You probably also noticed that there are other multipliers yet to come. In fact, there are going to be 12 total multipliers, right? 4, 8, 12. And all those other ones, in theory, are also 2x multipliers, which means we could see 24x more multipliers coming in the next 2 months before the airdrop ends. If you're still watching this point, good for you, because we have one more thing to talk about that's really important. Blast Gold. We can see right here, I have 755 Blast Gold. And if we go over to the estimate value and click on it, you can see that we have 27 million points worth of gold. It's safe to say that gold is much more valuable than the points are at this moment because a lot less gold has been given out. So how do we earn gold? Well, I'm not gonna tell you in this video because that's an entirely other video with a lot of information on how to do that. But do not miss that video when it comes out. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you absolutely do not miss that video. You don't wanna miss any of these blast videos because as you saw today, they make a huge difference in the amount of points and eventually the amount of gold you will get and ultimately how much you can earn from this airdrop. Also, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Let's try to get to 500 likes. This helps everyone. Our whole team wins when these videos do well. So leave a like, subscribe, and definitely watch this video right here if you haven't yet. You don't want to miss it.